Cantik nih. Ayo golek double tas. Nyari double tas. Nyari double tas. Depan silang. Oke, bagus singkat. Boleh anjing berapa jadi para Johnson arep double toss. Langsung jauh iki. Bisa dihapus gak sih? Ayo, mari kita ngapus. Halo masku, selamat bergabung masku. Lagi mau nge-push ini masku. Enggak pas. Bentar musuhnya kayak gimana? Oh, batikul. Akun 2 mas. Benda kentilah. Sekarang akun 2, besok akun ke-1. Besoknya lagi akun kedua. Hehe. Iya mas. Ganti-gantilah.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Paling hujan lah.
Colours
Kalau udah
vivid
hujan
and
ya
vibrant, songs
kayaknya
loud
hujan.
and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Aku kalau udah ya
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy Rodri was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on.
Rummenigge! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Borussia Dortmund finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Dibantu lagi dulu mas.
And we have our very first corner.
Wing. Kek. Aduh.
And it's made its way to him.
Aduh.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Borussia Dortmund do have a chance to counter here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Nicely shaped ball. He welcomes it in. It's a promising position. That's really well manoeuvred. Udinese are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Scholes, who does have an assist to his name. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Shot a goal! It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. A formality. We're level.
Lah, aku kira OTW ke Old Trafford ternyata.
Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's the keeper's ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Malah.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Oops.
Half an hour played now.
Ceng.
Thinks about the shot.
Aduh. Passing nyala.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Passing
nicely intercepted. Scholes. Raul.
There they go, hunting again.
Referee has just said play on. Rummenigge. Kvaratskhelia. And he shoots!
Boom!
He scored! And they get themselves in front! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Udinese take the lead. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that is a good... And the shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Kurang lebar. Twing. Aduh.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Bagus Henderson. Ceng.
And that could set him on his way. Closing in on goal. He's had a shot! A really close shave. And the last action of the first half. Udinese are up by one then, but really feel they should be up by more. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Aduh,
Udinese
pas lawan
into the
siapa sih?
half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is
Pas lawan siapa sih
2-1.
mas? Yang dia
So
tendangan
we're
bebas
straight
itu,
back at it at the start of the
Yang-
second half.
lambung banget itu. Aduh, masih kena
It's a
terus.
searching pass. That is good alertness. Udinese looking to pass their way through. And a chance! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy.
Lawan apa sih?
And there we have it, the two-goal
Aduh,
cushion.
salah passing.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Salah. Ketemu
Udinese
bapaknya.
take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Oh, that's fabulous.
Aduh,
That is a brilliant
awesome.
interception. Quality ball. Mbappe, and they're quick to get it back.
Oke,
Could move up a gear
Marcel.
here. Kvaratskhelia. Roberto Carlos.
Marcel.
Jordan Henderson.
Aduh, masih keblok kan?
Jordan Henderson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. He has found the way through. Backward it goes. It
Drop.
scores! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Scholes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Parah ini.
Corner number 2 then.
Tadi udah upload video aku ya. Wing, cecek. Aduh.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Belok ke boleh.
Nice physical challenge.
Yang kena
Oh, that's well spotted.
cuk bukan belok yang matanya ya. Gak iso lah. Passing. Ini malah disuruh.
Jordan Henderson.
Totak, pak. Cepul.
Lovely pass. Rummenigge! Oh, it's come off the upright. That's a sharp pass. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision.
Bebas. Oke.
Diogo Costa claims comfortably.
Belum dia Costa
Jordan
masih
Henderson.
A.
Rummenigge. And here's Raul.
Malah dalah. Samprul
Nicely weighted ball. Jordan Henderson. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Scholes.
Drop.
Crunching tackle. And that may well be that. That is that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this.
Dibantu like-nya dulu mas. Biar tambah ganteng mas. 1300 rantingnya. Masih lama dan nyamuknya kan muncul tut dah kalah Apple. Wih, salib boy. Itu Itu Southampton kalau jangan parah sih. Betul mas. Betul. Bagus kalau apa tuh namanya? Kalau jangkar loh. Sayang banget top dia. Porasa. Sayang menipuk tepuk kok.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Udah pasti mas, udah pasti.
So we're up and running.
Lebih
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's
Rummenigge!
Huh?
That was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Boleh. Bentar.
Now that's well seen too.
Malah salah passingnya.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Aduh.
Oh, shooting chance! In he goes again. Goal! Barcelona! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Udinese finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's got away. Mbappe shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Boleh mas. Not my style.
Goulart gathers from the goal kick. Looking for the run, and that's a good shot at goal!
Huh?
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Aims beyond the defence.
Udinese really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Hazard. That ball looks a good one. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Doué. Oh, it's come loose. Hazard. Corner then. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Grimaldo plays it short. Udinese are looking to go forward now. And here's Mbappe. And it's Doué. And he's only too happy to take that back. Grimaldo is onto this. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Udinese really could have done without this.
Betul mas.
Oblak will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Dan baru itu.
Oh, well measured. Oh, that's a very decent ball. And the shot!
Bagus.
Goal! They have come roaring back.
Bagus.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of... And the shots! He's delivered all right!
Cantik banget.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Wow.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Gue.
And we've reached half-time. Udinese come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one. Just enjoy it.
Udinese head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And it's made its way to him. That's been drilled in. Van Dijk getting this one clear. He won't be happy with that one. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Mbappe. Hazard. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Shapes to shoot! A bit quick to recover this. This time, surely! He scored! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Salah gopel aku.
That's a cute ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fernandez. Mbappe. Great vision. A lot of space ahead of him. Chance! That is decidedly lacking.
What a fabulous run. Okay, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from the...
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Hakimi. And he's intervened well there. Jordan Henderson. And that interception was most necessary. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, what has happened here? Showing good feet. Big chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, usually you're going to get punished.
Corner number 3 coming up. Saliba with the clearance.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, perfectly measured that.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Roberto Carlos. And here's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Alexander-Arnold deals with that comfortably. Do it. That's that, the end. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts Highly entertaining until the very end.
Tak bawa sapa meneh aku ya. David Raya ya, pengen David Raya. Rau. Oh iya ding. Dari tadi aku mas jangkrik mana. Duh. Ya ding, disuruh review akun aku ya.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his caliber and cleverness can do that.
No, that's been intercepted. Jordan Henderson. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Doué. Looking to play him in. Roberto Carlos delivers. Gordon.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Applies the finish! Against the crossbar. He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
And claimed it back swiftly. Can he get it through? Udinese, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Looking for options for movement. And he was quick to react.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's in a great position here. Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Baresi. Now it's Mbappe. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Raul will not want to lose out here. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Umpan silang mengagumkan boleh. Tung. Waduh.
Tries to pass it through, and he's in on goal. Real chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Raul. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Knocks it into space. Goes for the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Hakimi goes short, takes a shot! And that's off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Vardiol is there, and he can pick it up. And it's Doué. Jordan Henderson. Raul. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Alexander Arnold.
Such good technique.
And he's worked it through. Good ball, good take.
Aduh, Bapu.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So off we go once more. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Takes a shot! Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And a chance! Udinese have the chance to go the other way. Now there's a shot at goal! And for a moment, time stood still. Good-looking ball. Looking for the run. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that was vital. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Showing great feet there. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. No breakthrough, and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now that looks a decent ball. Raul.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Played into space. Oh, that's well spotted. Alexander Arnold. Passing is crisp and sharp. Frimpong. Doué has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Rummenigge. Deftly away. And he's quick to snatch it back. To Henderson. Rummenigge. Jordan Henderson. Udinese looking to pass their way through. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Mbappe getting the call here in what can be interpreted. And he shoots! Udinese have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos with the short one. He's had a shot! They've scored! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
But before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Doué.
Okay.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Udinese have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.
Bocah. Anjlok. Wah, Wejian Madrid loh. Ngeri. Selalali outplayer. Wejian. Keren ini, John. Ngeri lawannya. Ngeri lawannya loh. Full Madrid loh. Kali.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle.
Okay.
With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some goals! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner.
Twing. Kakak.
Cleared without hesitation. It's a really well measured ball. And the shot!
Bagus.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Aduh.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So, a breakthrough already. Spread it left. Gets into some space.
Flashing. Aduh. Cantik tak mau flashing.
Udinese are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it.
Boleh. Aduh, kan buaya Ijan.
Tries to pass it through.
Aduh, kena intercept.
Toni Kroos. Now it's Mbappe.
Baku.
Now it's Valverde. It's a mighty effort.
Hampir.
Split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Kakek Villa.
That's been slipped through. He's through and hits a shot.
Villa.
He has done it. Again in a trice, and they are soaring.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Udinese are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. Chouameni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Pulang. Wow. Malah.
Changes it with it. Goes for a shot! Really well taken goal.
Okay.
Simplicity itself.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Alah, Marcang, Jan.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Wah, Kondi menang,
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ayo, Ceng. Ayo, Kak.
He's shifting through the gears here. Roberto Carlos trying cutting inside here. The most accurate pass. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Malah.
Eder Militao. Brilliantly cut out.
Aduh.
Goulet. Benzema.
Benzema
He won't be happy with that one.
Kambuaya.
Udinese looking to pass their way through. And there is the half-time whistle. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Udinese are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we are already promptly back on the way. He's played it back. Back into the middle. Eder Militao deals with that comfortably. Chouameni. Valverde. Now it's Benzema. Searching pass he's played there.
Untung ke tackle. Alah. Dan dibalik batu.
Roberto Carlos attempts a clearance. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. They should adjust the goalkeeper to beat. Chance! Goal! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Kakak buaya.
Udinese go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Balik.
And this is Toni Kroos.
Toni Kroos.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Scholes. Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that. Although, he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
And he's running through.
What?
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the through ball.
Tidak bisa.
Not the most convincing of passes.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Mustahil ya.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, they've got it again. Striker shot! It's anyone's ball now.
Aduh, mau double pas.
Toni Kroos. Oh, this looks sharp.
Pas malah kayak gitu.
Now Mbappe. Now it's Goulet.
Ayo.
Stood up well to him
Mau
there.
kemana kamu?
And that interception was most necessary.
Aduh.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
David Villa.
Walah, sekul. Sekolah.
He's had it taken off him. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Benzema. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Roberto Carlos with a fine tackle. That's that, the end. Udinese can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to.
Bagus. Lah malah sampai mana itu? Jangkrik tenan. Sangat malah sepi. Batu musuhnya di op daure pendapat boleh masuk. Let's go.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Okay.
So it's away we go then.
Yalah.
Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know.
And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Udinese really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Fernandez tries to play it through. Good read, needed to be.
Dah.
Can he finish? Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Dah.
Knocks it into space. Cannavaro. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe!
Hai baboy dyan.
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And the pass is intercepted.
Wala.
Fernandez. Rummenigge. Camavinga
Waduh.
makes the interception.
Waduh. Duri.
And that could set him on his way. And he's managed to get free. Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, easy pickings there.
Wala.
Camavinga. Oh, good spread.
Balik daw.
Well, there's your danger man. A title that is entirely justified.
Amat tenan.
There will be a throw-in. Short changes him with that pass. Great vision. Looking to play him in. Picked out brilliantly.
Amat.
Mbappe finds himself offside.
Kena offset.
Fernandez. Well, that pass isn't the best. Doué. And he's in on real chance! Goal! Udinese take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Udinese have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Wala.
No, that's been intercepted. Vince. Udinese leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Jordan Henderson. Doué. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, just tries a shot!
Wala kakak dyan.
And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Udinese leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh,
Aduh.
that's well spotted. Azar threads one in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Al Nassr clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe, great chance! Oh, take and win style! 2 up now! composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And a chance! Deftly away. Scholes. That is good strength. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Nah.
Now it's Doué, and he was quick to react. Corner then. Udinese with the corner, there first. Keeper's dealt with that. Turns and goes back. Now, who's going to be first to this? And now a sudden chance to counter. He won't be happy with that one. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well played, that has knocked out the danger. Messi. He's found a way through. It's a throw in.
Payah.
Aimed beyond the defence. And he was alert to it. Jordan Henderson has a look and plays it forward. And that has left him in a heap. Plays it through. Wirtz in acres of space out wide. Goes long and straight. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Now this could be a chance. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Isak. Out to the left it goes. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Mbappe. And they can counter here. And he's worked it through. Caught offside that time. Fernandez. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Can he finish? Loose ball. And that is as far as it goes. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better.
Lanjut. Halo Mas, selamat bergabung Mas. Konde boleh. Sekarang sih boleh lah. Oke. Tuh. Keren John. Sekalian nunggu Muyuk main.
boys. It's just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
There's the shot!
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
Now that's well seen too. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Hazard. Great vision. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's well spotted. Hazard. Kirkju. It could be in here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Udinese present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So the most significant moment of the game. That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Scholes. Udinese are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Kvaratskhelia. Plays one through. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's gone long. Liverpool applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Van der Vaart having a look.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
It's anyone's ball now. Rafinha. Half an hour played now. Looking to play him in. It's played through for him. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Scholes. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Scholes is onto this. Now that is a hefty challenge. Guardiola gets it clear. Played out wide. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. That has been cut short. Rafinha. And here's Hazard. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, there's your danger man. A title that is entirely justified. And he's managed to get free. Real chance! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Wes, mampu lah. Lu mas, selamat datang mas. Dibantu lagi dulu mas.
Underway again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's
Tries
a shot.
Yeah.
It's bounced back off the post.
Aduh.
They've scored.
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Ceng. Carlos Marceng.
Udinese have penetrated for the first time.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Ambitious ball here.
Aduh.
That's really well manoeuvred. Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Alah, kena intercept nih.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That's an imaginative pass.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just...
It's a shot! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that. Clinical.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He is Rummenigge! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time. He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are pulling clear here.
Keras.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Keras. Lanjut rai.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cozy.
Abang dong.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Van Dijk has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Wah. Pemain
Mbappe.
cedera.
And it's Henderson. Udinese are almost home and dry now.
Kuning tok ih.
And they're back on the ball again. Looking for options for movement.
Trot.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Baresi cuts it out.
Badut.
Looking for a runner. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. And here's Kvaratskhelia.
Alah.
Taken back almost at what? Shot a goal!
Malah di.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Blok sendiri.
Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. Marquinhos. Guardiola. Rijkaard. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in a...
Well,
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him.
Voilà.
He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
Chance here to counter. And that is expertly dealt with. Kupchu. Van Nistelrooy.
balik.
Messi. And it's Kupchu. That's Maldini. Puyol.
Ceng.
Pass is short and
Henderson.
sharp. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Adams.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Cerot.
Roll! Oh, shot!
Alah.
Oh, it's hit the post. Hakimi. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Referee's given a throw. Cannavaro. Raul. No,
Waduh.
no way he was going to let him past. Maldini. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's had it taken off him. Van de Ven. Hakimi. Eze. Jordan Henderson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. The ball goes in. Adams deals with that comfortably. Raul. Rummenigge. Aims beyond the defence. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Koundé. Raul.
Malah.
And claimed it back swiftly. Kupchu. Now it's Kvaratskhelia.
Aduh, gak belum nengok langsung.
Oh, this looks sharp. And he's had it nicked away. And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Van der Ven wins the duel this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means goes for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Eze. 60 minutes played. It's played through for him. Real chance!
Mustahil aku untuk flashing.
Cleared without complication. And still, we await the first breakthrough.
Tai.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's quick to snatch it back. Kvaratskhelia is onto this. Kupchu is always looking to break lines. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Looking to play him in. Played in deep. And it's claimed by the keeper.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rummenigge.
Okay.
Maldini gets over and intercepts.
Udah.
Van der Ven. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
That was well
Ah,
played.
good.
Well stopped.
Well timed. Excellent interception. And it's Eze. And here's Messi.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Ceng aja ceng.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Now it's Clarence shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Kvaratskhelia clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Rummenigge! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Up he goes! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Now that's well seen too. Picked out brilliantly. Big chance!
Bleng.
Oh, that's incredible! Finally, finally, finally! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Udinese are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Now, Stefano Fiori, Jim, he was a key player for the Azzurri, was he not?
Yeah, he's always been a very accomplished playmaker, Peter, and a good mixture of creativity and pragmatism when it's needed.
Explain more.
Well, it's not always that a player so technically gifted boasts such an excellent work rate.
No, absolutely not. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, what a ball!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the shot! Goal! Udinese take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. But they've got it again. Can he get on the end of this? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Picked out brilliantly. Decent chance! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So that's two now without reply. Well done, and the shot! Full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kvaratskhelia. Van Dijk. Kukcu. Tries to play it through. And that's a dangerous ball. He's had a shot! He has done it! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
He's found a way through. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Henderson getting this one clear. Can he get it through? He's cut it out. Jordan Henderson. Rummenigge. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Looking for options for movement. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Offside.
Somewhat off target. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Udinese are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hakimi. Looking for the run. This looks promising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Threads one in. Plays a sharp little ball here. Played it back. Doué.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now that looks a decent ball. Hakimi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, sweet feet. Roberto Carlos. He's got full. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Just off target. Great ball, and he's in. Kvaratskhelia! They've done it! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Udinese go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Some really good ball movement. The ball's gone astray. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Mas Raffi. Aduh.
Rummenigge. Looking to play him in. Fiore. Now, can they get him away? And it's Alexander-Arnold.
That's positional gold. The utilisation.
Takes a shot! It's hit the upright. They've scored! Kopchu duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance.
And a chance! Oh, brilliant from Kvaratskhelia! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion.
Goes for a shot! And he gets rid in a hurry. Aimed beyond the defence. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Apa, Mas? Tutor gimana, Mas?
And that will be the final act. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was on.
Mantap. Tutor gimana, Mas? Tutor jago. sering-sering main mas, sering-sering main. Rano sing ngelek ya. Sering-sering lah main mas, tapi push divisi mas, tapi main online. Itu TV dua, aduh. Ini baru mulai ngepush aku mas. Ini mulai ngepush aku mas. Cakep pemblokir. Ini mulai ngepush ini aku. Sering-sering main gitu Pak mas. Sering-sering main online. Kalau aku sering main online sih mas. Kok bisa loh? Kuncinya sering-sering main sama mainnya harus tenang mas, itu kuncinya. Kuncinya harus tenang. Makasih loh mas, dari tadi nggak ada yang nonton. Kok bisa loh? Makasih banyak loh mas, udah dibantu like-nya mas. Sejam nggak ada yang nonton, satu pun nggak ada yang nonton mas. Aku tonton sendiri ini tadi. Makasih banyak loh mas, serius mas. Tumben ini loh. Waduh. Siap mas, terima kasih banyak loh mas. Siap, terima kasih banyak mas. Ini agak sulit mas. Kulit nggak berani pakai. Bentar wis. Parah ini sumpah. Kulitnya yang nggak ketahan.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Pak MU mungkin Januari mas.
So we're up and running.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence. The three at the back and the double pivot, as well as the three attackers and two wide men. Teams often switch between this and 4-3-3 by dropping one of their pivots into the defensive line. It's very adaptable.
Now it's Raul. That's been cut out. Well played.
Alah, buset.
Oh, super ball. Due gets flagged offside.
Aku juga lagi nunggu Pak MU mas. Ya Arsenal itu bagus mas, broken itu nih di center apa tuh backnya itu, center backnya bagus itu.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's really well maneuvered. Rummenigge. Now it's Villa. Now it's Due. And he's Due! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Betul.
And he shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
MU main mau
well played, well sorted out. And it's
kurang setengah jam doang lagi.
So it is still 0-0.
Dificultas stand B.
Raul, Rice makes the interception. Well, there was a time when Hungary ruled world football, inspired by the mighty Magyars, a team that went 32 games unbeaten, which was something quite unheard of in those days, and leading their front line was a man known as the Galloping Major.
Ferenc Puskas, a man who boasted a strike rate greater than a goal a game. And this is a career which spanned nigh on 800 games. Incredible, quite incredible.
Absolutely so. Described as beyond world class, a player from the land of dreams. What will Hungary's greatest ever magician? And Puskas!
Canggung.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Tonton ini di SCTV.
Raul tries to clear.
Main langsung off. Aduh.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Hullet and the shot.
Wah, sulit.
He's done very well to get to that.
Hullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game.
Ada bacincong dulu. Dan
and that has been cleared. Udinese are looking to go forward now. Rice. And it's Hullet. Hullet! It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Real chance! What a wonderful goal! That couldn't
couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Ini kejebolan mas.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that. Shoots!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Win strike-ku pecah mas. Udah win strike 7 kali aku. Ini malah pecah.
He's got tall. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Oh, what a climb! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. But it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Payah ini.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Aduh.
Udinese can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Semoga lah mas. Aduh.
David Villa receives it in a good position here. Udinese come out this half somewhat altered.
Depan sampai bawah. Epic semua, epic terbaru semua.
Alexander-Arnold and claimed it back and Puskas! In he goes again. Now he wants to get in on the act here.
San Antonio really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Paling peduli.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Seri paling.
He gets big. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Van Dijk. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
Goes for a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Little pass back. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Waduh.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Udinese are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Now it's Hullet. Nakata. Now it's Villa. Udinese perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Shapes the shoots! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Big charge!
Wah, kulit.
And
Cara SP-nya.
Find the finish.
Fully appreciates that.
Main SP sama SPC itu harus pinter-pinteran mas. Harus pinter-pinteran serius. Apalagi di meta sekarang itu udah nggak meta.
Puskas, no way through.
Aduh, kulit ini badak.
Puskas.
Udah badak.
San Antonio really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Charge, surely.
Sama. Wih. Untung offset. Makasih sih. Wasitnya bolokku.
Played right into his path. Rummenigge. ball and the finish. Oh, the
Jangan,
ball's
jangan
run
dipulang.
loose. Oh, he's been caught on and it's come back out to him.
Udah kubatal loh.
Oh, he's really drilled it. And it's Hullet. He's in a great position here.
Trot. Ini agak cuci nyesel.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment.
Aduh, Vilay jangkrik.
And that will be the final act. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to...
Pling. Mas, aku izin offline ya mas ya. Pecah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Win strike 8 pecah ya. Asma. 1. Bentar di ini jangan tak. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Mas, aku izin offline ya mas. Mau nonton MU main ini. Bentar lagi main mas. Lanjut besok lah mas. Mas, iya mas, sama nih nunggu King main nih. Iya nih, ini mau persiapan dulu bentar aku. Ini mau offline ini. Aku tinggal dulu ya mas ya. Siap, terima kasih banyak loh mas.